Hi there. Welcome. Jill. I will be your reader today. I'm currently in Richmond Park and I'm spending the whole day here with nature. So all the sounds that you hear right now is natural, purely from the creatures of Richmond Park. So for today's video, I'm going to be introducing to you my newest deck. It's the Skyrim Tarot deck. I got this from Watkins bookstore about 2 days ago. I'm a huge fan of Skyrim, especially Elder Scrolls 5. I'm like a huge fan, so when I first saw this on the shelves, I thought to myself, no hesitations, I got it. So I'm going to be showing you this deck, and of course, please to enjoy the nature sounds. And as top of that, I'm going to do some sample breathing exercises with a singing bowl, and enjoy. So before I show you the deck, let's do a short meditation and enjoy the sounds here in Richmond Park. So close your eyes and listen to my singing bowl, and really pay attention as well to the nature sounds around you. Close your eyes and take deep breaths. Simply appreciating what's around you and practicing gratitude. Be thankful that you are alive today, and breathe in the oxygen around you. Give thanks for the food that you consumed today and the water that quenched your thirst. Breathe in and out. So for today's deck, first I'm going to be showing you the Skyrim Major Arcana, and then let's try to do a very fast reading, just the message that you need to hear right now. I'm gonna let you choose a pile, and let's see what it is. Let's see what the message is for you today. There's the iconic Skyrim logo. I'm gonna show you the cards just very fast. This is the Fool, this is the Zero, and the Night Mother. There, Magician. The High Priestess. Empress. Emperor. Hierophant. Of course, Lovers. What's this? Oh, the Chariot. Strength card. The Hermit. It's Parthenax. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Hangman. The Death card. Temperance. The Devil card. The Tower is the Greybeards, I believe. The Star. Moon card. The Sun. Judgment. The World is Aldwin. King of Spells. I guess for this deck, they don't follow the standard wands, cups, pentacles. Not sure what spells is, but let's look at the guidebook later. Queen of Spells. Knight of Spells. Page of Spells. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next is lockpicks. I'm guessing this is the Thieves' Gap, since it's lockpicks. When you can see in Riften. There. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. King of Arms. Queen of Arms. This looks like the forgot what they're called. The ones that wear animal skins. I forgot. Knight of Arms. Page of Arms. Skyrim has a soft spot in my heart. It's the last game I streamed before I quit streaming. Ace. 2 of Arms. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Oh, sorry. King. King of Voice. The Greybeards. Queen of Voice. Knight of Voice. Excuse me. Page of Voice. Ace of Voice. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. So that's the whole deck. Each card is made of paper. It's not plastic like the other decks. It feels very premium. It's a lot thick. It's very thick. I feel like this will last me a long time. It might be a bit difficult to shuffle though, since the card stock is quite hard. But that's a good thing because it shows that it has good quality. Alright, so let's look at the guidebook. So let's look at the guidebook. Every Dragonborn begins their adventure as a prisoner, from riding in rickety wagons to escaping fire-breathing dragons. The Dragonborn is thrust into the world of Skyrim, where 1,000 paths lie ahead. But that beginning resonates with every player. After all, do we not often feel trapped by something in our lives, awaiting the fruitious moment of our escape so that our adventure may begin? The Skyrim Tarot deck and guidebook is here to guide you through whatever journey you may be on. Whether you face a horde of dragons or the first day of a new job, it never hurts to reflect on what was, what is, and what will be. The cards in this deck will help you do just that. Use them to seek answers within the past, present, or future. Alright. So let's check what are the suit of spells represent adventure, creativity, and inspiration. The members of its court, represented by the Mages Guild, are courageous and passionate. It corresponds with the element of fire. So spells is wands. Suit of lockpicks represent finance, earthly materials, and laborious pursuits. The members of its court, represented by the Thieves Guild, are hardworking and reliable. It corresponds with the element earth. Lockpicks is pentacles. Suit of arms represent conflict, power, and judgment. Oh, it's okay, the sun doesn't hurt. I hope it doesn't bother you. So conflict, power, and judgment. The members of its court, represented by the companions, are powerful and keen. It corresponds with the element wind. So arms is swords. Oh, it's a companions. Yes, that's their name. The suit of voice represents emotions, relationships, and imagination. The members of its court are the graybeards, creative and harmonious. Element, water. Okay, so the voice is cups. Alright. Okay. So it shows us one by one who the cards are, the major arcana, and of course in the court cards, the suits. So first one is Cicero and the Night Mother. So the magician is Farengar. Yeah. High priestess is Saint Alicia. I'm sure I've encountered her in Skyrim, I just don't remember. The empress is Elisif the Fair, you know, from Solitude. The emperor is the High King, though also the one in Solitude, the one that was assassinated. The Hierophant, who is he? Julianos, one of the divines. Oh, right there. So the lovers is the Battleborn and Greymane. Kasi diba they're forbidden lovers back in Whiterun. So the chariot is Arvak rather. Chariot is Arvak. The undead mount found within the soul cairn. Oh yeah. Yes. The strength card is, I think this is Ulfric. Yes, it is Ulfric. It's Ulfric Stormcloak. So did you choose the Stormcloak or the Imperials? I had a gameplay one I chose Stormcloak and the other one is Imperials. I feel like Stormcloak is racist, but that's just me. Hermit. The Hermit is Parthenax. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune is Olava the Feeble. I think I've seen her, I can't remember her though. Justice is Talos. Yeah. Fitting. The Hangman. Who is this? Esbern. Yes. The Hangman is Esbern. The Death card is Sithis. The god Sithis. Temperance is Sotha Sil. This is Temperance. The devil is Mephala. She's the one that seduces mortals. Yeah. Fitting. The tower is Prince Sheogorath. The Daedric Prince. Yeah, the Daedric Prince. I thought it was the Greybeards, was it? Never mind, I was wrong. It was the Daedric Prince. The star, Azura. Azura. Makes sense because Azura's star. One of the items you can get. The moon is... Who is this? The Night Mistress. Nocturna. Her name is Nocturna. She's represented by the moon. And the sun is the Daedric Prince Meridia. Judgment is Maul the Lioness. I think we can find her in Whiterun if I'm not mistaken. The world... Which is not... Oh, it's Akatosh. I was wrong. It wasn't Alduin, it's Akatosh. Yeah, so that's the last of the major arcana. Let's do a very quick deck interview. to see the personality of the deck, because each tarot deck is unique. It has its own strengths, its own weaknesses, and it has a purpose in your life, in your journey. So let's do an interview with this deck and let's see what it has for us. So I'm just going to shuffle it. Let me cleanse it first with a singing bowl. It's difficult to shuffle. So for deck interviews, we have to pull 7 cards. We just pull the 7, whichever falls. And last one. Sorry, I changed my angle a bit to get out of the sun. So I pulled a few cards to help us get to know the deck a bit better. So I usually do a deck interview for new tarot decks that I get. It's a good way to get to know what the deck is like, what's the personality of it, and what is it going to contribute to you, what's its strengths, weaknesses, since each tarot deck is unique per individual. So I pulled the 7 cards. So let's look at the first card. So first card is the 5 of Spells, and this represents what is your nature. So I'm going to refer to the guidebook, see what it says, just to be very in tune to the Skyrim part of it. So 5 of Spells. Hold on. 5 of Spells. What is your nature? Prepare for combat and conflict, for an obstacle has blocked your path. Squirrels swirling around the tree. I got distracted. Prepare for combat and conflict, for an obstacle has blocked your path. Remember that fortune favors the bold. So, this being its nature, it seems to be a very assertive deck. It's going to push us towards battle or towards a journey to make us a better person, a better warrior, and in general, it's going to push us out of our comfort zone. It's telling us that its nature is somewhat fiery, somewhat assertive, and aggressive. Very in character since this is a Skyrim deck. So the next card is, what are your strengths as a deck? 10 of lockpicks. So let's see what it means. 10 of lockpicks. Hold on. 10 of lockpicks. What are your strengths as a deck? Great riches and inheritance shall be yours to claim. Your house or business will prosper after much hard work. Ooh. I think I'm gonna be using this for my readings. So it seems that one of the strengths of this deck is money, abundance, prosperity. So that's good. It seems that if I use this deck, great riches and abundance shall come to us, and business will flourish. I think it's good for career and prosperity readings. I think that's what it's saying. So next card is, what is your weakness as a deck? Ace of Arms. Alright, let's see what it says. Ace of Arms. Ace of Arms. There. Weakness. As your conquest begins as you set forth to triumph over great evil, whether that be deadly dragons or an unfair manager. Know that you will overcome that which seeks to hinder you. Alright, so I feel like the weakness of this deck is pointing out what hinders us, and it's going to be a journey for both of us, the relationship of me and this deck, to identify what are my strengths. And it has to be it seems to be telling me that it's going to be very direct, and I might not be ready for it, or my clearance might not be ready for it. So it's quite scary, challenging. I think that's a better word. It's gonna be challenging. So this fourth card is, how will you challenge me? Literally, 4 of spells. How will you challenge me? You'll challenge me by giving me a difficult quest. Okay, you have completed a difficult quest and will be rewarded. Take this time to rest and recover. This peace and good fortune have been justly earned. So it will give us challenges like conflicts and problems to solve. However, once we overcome these challenges that this deck will give us, it's going to give us reward through rest and recovery, healing. So it's going to challenge us by giving challenges. Literally, it's going to give us journeys, obstacles, and then later on will reward us through healing, rest, and recuperation. Fifth, what do you require from me? The Lovers. So this deck seems to require a great personal relationship from us, but let's see what it says first before I give my input. So, John and Alfina desire each other despite their family's rivalry. They have overcome their difficult viewpoints and found love. You may be tempted by something as well, whether it be a person or desire itself. A choice lies before you. Could you achieve balance? Alright, so I think by definition, what this card means as what do you require from me? It requires balance from me. It's something that I'm not comfortable with. The meanings of this deck, it's and the difference that it has from the original Rider White is something I'm not very familiar and comfortable with, but it's telling me to balance that unfamiliarity and uncomfortable feeling and learn from it instead. It's like, it's making me, I think it's giving me this feeling that I have to be willing to compromise, willing to be flexible with this deck. So the next one is our relationship as a whole. Oh, the Tower as representing our relationship as a whole. So let's see what it says first. Tower. Alright. Shoggorath has chosen you, and that is never a good thing. There is a great chaos in your life leading to conflict and strife. You find your plans disrupted by either an outside force or your own inability. Take heed of Shoggorath's influence and reflect. How can you escape his mad realm? This is the Baba Jack. I just realized. It's the Baba Jack. Anyway. So our relationship as a whole is like the Tower. Chaotic and madness that will all eventually make sense in the long run. So this deck is telling me that it's gonna be quite a journey, quite an up and down journey with it, but I'm sure it's all worth it. I'm sure it's gonna give me like messages that I do not receive from other decks. That's unique to it. So lastly, how will you help me grow? Judgment. So this deck will help me grow through judgment. So let's see. Judgment. Just as small wishes the world to be just, so is your future. Your labor has borne fruit, and your rewards are plentiful and freely attained. This great bounty comes with greater understanding of yourself and your place in the world. So, essentially, the cards, this deck will help me grow as a person, as long as I stay true to what's fair, to what's just, to what is morally right. And it's going to help me in my mission to spread the word. You know, I always say in my bios, in the description, that I want to remove the stigma that tarot and magic has, and I would love to be able to give my voice out there, and I feel like this deck was going to give me just that. It's going to give me purpose, it's going to help with my purpose, and help me find the strength and know it's giving me this very comforting feeling that it's all going to be worth it. So that is the deck interview. Very fun, and it was nice to get to know the deck. So let's see. As the last part of this video, let's do a very quick reading. I'll let you choose 1, 2, or 3. And let's do a very quick 3-card draw. Just a message that you'll get from this deck. And you can go ahead and skip over to whichever resonates with you the most. 1, 2, or 3. And I'll see you there. So this is for the ones that picked number 1. We're going to do a very quick 3-card spread. I have to make it quick because I have to go. It's sunset and I don't want to walk around in the dark. So we're going to do a very fast 3-card spread. 1 card for the mind, 1 card for the body, and 1 card for the spirit. So this is a message for number 1s. 1, 2, 3. Alright, first card represents the mind. You got here the Nine of Voice. Let's see what it says. So for the Nine of Voice representing your mind, your wishes shall be granted and rewards shall be plentiful. Whether you seek a Daedric artifact or a work promotion, your greatest desires will become yours. So that's wonderful in the aspect of intellect and ideas. It's a good message for you. It's showing that you're going to be getting rewards from all your hard work. So next is about the body. You got here the Strength in reverse. Now, Strength in reverse usually means insecurity or a lack of awareness of self. But let's see what it says here. Oh, I feel like I skipped it. Oh, there. So, Strength in reversed. Sometimes our strength leads to destructive ends. To many, Ulfric's quest for power did not always seem fair or just. Do not allow your own power to become abusive and tyrannical. Know that strength will lead to destruction. Have you not the understanding to use it justly? So this is representing the body. So don't abuse your body. Listen to what it's saying. And be fair to it. If you feel like you're tired, go and rest. If you feel like you need to take a break, go and take that break. Lastly, this will represent the spirit. You got here Two of Voice in reverse. So let's see what it says. Two of Voice. Oh, here. This represents spirit. A grave misunderstanding has left you feeling confused about your relationship with another. Do not be afraid to voice your concerns with them and reunite. So I think since this is representing spirit, you have to be a bit more in tune with your intuition, with your gut feeling. Seems that you have not been listening to it. So in turn, sometimes when we don't listen to our gut feeling, we tend to lose it. We tend to not trust it anymore. So try to practice your intuition and listen more to what your intuition says and learn to trust it again, because your relationship with the spirit seems to be withering. So strengthen it again. Listen to yourself. Alright? So that is the message for 1. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again. So this is the message for those that picked number 2. We're going to be taking 3 cards, just a very fast reading about the mind, the body, and the spirit. Let's see what it says. Okay, so the first card that you got, which represents the mind, is the 5 of lockpicks. So let's see what it says for 5 of lockpicks. It's upright. Okay, 5 of lockpicks for spirit. Watch out for the loss of material comforts, perhaps through unemployment or unexpected debts. Sorry, the first card is not for spirit, for the mind. Keep an eye out for conflict within your guild. Trouble may be brewing. Alright, so since this is representing the mind, it shows us that you have to be careful with deception, lies, betrayal of trust. Even within yourself, if you feel like you are being very distrustful of yourself or you have negative thoughts, it's best to step back and clear your head first. You can try meditation or journaling or simply just relaxing for a bit before you make a decision, because you wouldn't want to make a decision that you will regret. So that is the message for your mind. Now next is the body. You got here the 8 of Voice. Let's see. 8 of Voice. It is upright, yes. 8 of Voice for the body. You grow weary of your quests and seek solitude. You are disappointed by your current material gains and long for a higher purpose. Take this time to reflect on what you truly want from your adventure. So it seems that your body is, I think, growing weary, it's getting tired, and it seems that you are not very familiar what you're fighting for anymore. You've lost your purpose. So take a rest, take a breather, and realign your energies towards your purpose, towards your truth. So it says here, take this time to reflect on what you truly want from your adventure. So that is the message for the body. Lastly, the message for the spirit is the Empress, one of my favorite cards. It's elusive. Okay. So Empress upright, let's see. So Jarl elusive works endlessly in order for solitude to thrive, and it seems you have taken inspiration from her hard work. Your dedication shall lead to prosperous ends, whether it be in your career, creative endeavors, or household. Look forward to the sweet fruits of your labor. So a beautiful message for spirit. It seems that you are very much attuned to it, and it's giving you rewards. So keep on tuning into your spirit, tuning into your intuition, and it's going to give you a lot of rewards, a lot of prosperity. So I'm actually very happy for you for getting this card. It's a beautiful message, and as it says, look forward to the sweet fruits of the labor. So that is the message for those that picked number 2. Thank you, and I'll see you again. So this is the message for those that picked number 3. Let's see what this deck has for you. This is the message you need to hear right now, and we're going to be doing a quick 3-card pull that represents mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so the first card that you got that's representing mind is the Ace of Spells. Let's see what it means. Let's see. Ace of Spells. So this is representing the mind. Your adventure begins. Prepare for a new journey, whether that be a creative endeavor, a career choice, or simply a new chapter in life. So this is representing mind. So it's telling you to increase the flow and be open to new ideas, new opportunities. If you see something, take it. Opportunity does not knock twice on your door. So if you get the grasp on it, don't let it go and take it. And this is also a good time for you to explore your creative endeavors because your mind is working very well right now. So be confident in your ideas and take action towards it. So the next card represents the body. Got here the 5 of Arms in reverse. Okay. 5 of Arms in reverse. Your hubris may lead to defeat or perhaps an empty victory. This battle will leave you feeling hollow and at a loss. No rewards will be granted for this quest. Okay. It seems that you have to listen to your body here. What are you fighting for? What is your purpose? If you are fighting for nothing, then you will gain nothing. You have to fight for something. So be true to that purpose, be true to that goal, and have that in mind always so that you will be able to find the rewards and the gains from this. You wouldn't want to be fighting for nothing. You wouldn't want to be standing for nothing. So keep that in mind with your body. And lastly, for the last card, you got here the 7 of Lockpicks in reverse. This is representing spirit. 7 of Lockpicks. Alright, so for 7 of Lockpicks in reverse, representing spirit, every vault you pick open has little to offer. Despite your best efforts, only a small reward will be gained after your hard work. This may lead to frustration over your current endeavors. So I think it's time for you to step back and look at how you do things and look at the things that you're trying to open. It seems that the things that you have been investing on aren't the best investment. So take a step back, look again, and search again. I think this is connected with the body. You know, earlier the body says, the message for the body was like you're lacking purpose. So for spirit, it's the same. You're lacking purpose, therefore you're not getting the rewards that you feel like you deserve. So take a step back and think again. Alright, so that is the message for number 3. Thank you, and I'll see you again. So thank you so much everyone for tuning into this video. I had fun shooting here. It's my first time to shoot outside of my house, so I'm kind of scared. But thank you for bearing with me. I hope you enjoyed the nature sounds, and I hope you enjoyed my Skyrim deck. This is currently my favorite deck now, since this is one of my favorite video games. So thank you again everyone, and I'll see you again on my next video.